The St. Cloud State Huskies host the University of North Dakota Fighting Hawks at the Herb Brooks National Hockey Center this weekend. The two top teams in the NCHC are facing off. Welcome to this week's edition of Rinkside. Anna Vaining joined with Mick Catton from the Rink Live. Thanks for joining me today, Mick.
Yep, thanks for having me.
The Huskies dropped their first conference game last Friday against the Pioneers. What played a hand in that 5-1 loss?
A couple of things happened. One, they went on the penalty kill against the top offensive team in the country. Second period, on top of giving up a couple of power play goals, they just seemed to let things kind of get to them in that period where they kind of got out of their game, got out of sync. Denver can do that to you and start running you up, a big score like they did on Friday.
The Huskies are 9-4-1 when scoring first in a game. They scored first in that Friday night game against the Pioneers, but they just couldn't quite get the job done. What kind of a boost does that give the team when they can get on the boards first?
If you get the first goal, the other team has got to chase and they've got to play catch up against you. So that's always the recipe everybody wants. They want to get on the board first.
Sophomore forward Ethan Aucoin has really been cashing in and gelling with the team lately. He's scored in his third straight game in the Denver series. How much resilience have we seen out of Ethan this season?
Yeah, in talking with Brett Larson today, he points out, a guy like Aucoin as, why when you get the opportunity, you don't be hanging your head, don't be feeling bad about yourself about, where have I been, why haven't I been in the lineup, but take advantage of the situation that you're in, and Ethan has really done that. He's played really well, I think, in the last 3-4 games. He's a tough player down low, and if you look at where he scored those goals from, he gets close to the net.
St. Cloud State really responded game 2 in Denver with a shootout win against the Pioneers. What about that fight that we saw from the Huskies gives you confidence heading into this weekend against the number 4 ranked team in the nation?
One of the big things for them was here was a highly ranked opponent playing in a tough environment. They bounced back from really kind of a tough performance on Friday and played back to their identity. They got some really good goaltending that always helped. They gave up more power play goals. They gave up a shorthanded goal in that game. Special teams is going to play a big role in this weekend series too against North Dakota.
You talked about good goaltending. Can we talk about Isaac Posh? He was a rock in net for game 2. Season best 33 saves for the freshman.
With the quality of the saves, they spent a lot of time on the power play, and he saw a lot of grade A opportunities and rose to those occasions. And then in the shootout, to secure the win, he had to stop the nation's leading goal scorer and the nation's leader in points, Jack Devine and Massimo Rizzo, and he stopped both of them. So I think that says an awful lot about his poise and just kind of for a freshman, he doesn't play like it.
And when looking at the conference standings, St. Cloud State remains at the top, number 1, but North Dakota is right on their heels at number 2. So what's riding on this weekend for St. Cloud State?
Well, there's a lot riding on this weekend. They only see North Dakota, I think, this one time this season. And from a pairwise standpoint, they need points this weekend. Because when it comes down to the end of the season, that strength of the schedule is going to play a big role in it. And these are big pairwise points for them.
Well, thank you, Mick. It's always great talking to you. Watch the Huskies and the Fighting Hawks this weekend on NCHC.TV or watch Husky Productions broadcast on Fox 9+. Friday night's puck drop is set for 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and Saturday night at 6 o'clock. We'll see you right back here next week.